What's going on, everybody? Tonight, cool chili. Look at the color on these. They're not quite red, they're not quite orange, they're not quite pink. In fact, they're a little bit opaque, kind of. Very cool chili. So these ones originally stuck out to me when I got this box in. This was grown and given to me by Tomas Spillane, or Tomas Spillane. And this pepper is known as a Flamin Rippa. So like in Flamin' Hot, F-L-A-M-I-N, Rippa, R-I-P-P-A. And this chili was originally created by Regan Parkinson in New Zealand. And it is a three-way cross of sorts. So it's a Reaper cross Clavo red. That pepper I'm not familiar with. I'm not sure what that is. But that's the information that Thomas gave to me when I asked for it, because I couldn't find much on this particular pod. I watched a couple other chili heads review this pepper, but not much information. So I reached back out to the grower that I got this from, Tomas. This is the information he got me directly from the creator. Okay, so then you take that cross, Reaper, Clavo, or Clavo Red, and a 7-pot green. I think that's right, 7-pot green. I keep wanting to call it 7-pot evergreen, but I think it's just a 7-pot green. Cool chili. And the original, or part of that cross, the Reaper Clavo Red, was originally created, I can't remember who that was from, but somebody out of Finland. So really cool, man, how chilies are just around the world, right? And somehow I got a chili like that in my hands in 2023. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. I like it. Heirloom chilies, I guess you could call them, right? You know, of sorts. Couldn't find much as far as heat on these, and I didn't ask Tomas. But I did watch Johnny Scoville. I watched his video that he did with his brother Tommy from the same pepper from the same grower, Spillane. About a month ago, I think they did their reviews when that was. I watched that during lunch today. And they both seemed to think it was about habanero level heat with a different style burn, though. So I'm interested here. But again, I love the color. It's not quite red. It's not quite orange. It's not quite pink. If anything, you know, you got to get your hands on one. It's like the color of a tomato. I know you've seen those tomatoes that are kind of orangish red looking, right? Like that's what this looks like. In fact, it's somewhat opaque. And I keep showing you the better one of the two just because I like the shape of it. All right, let's try it. Good crunch. Wow. Not much of a smell. Oh, my tree's gonna go down. I didn't secure it today, dudes, because it hasn't been real hot. That one's for the birds and the fucking mosquitoes, man. I'm getting eaten alive. And mosquitoes. Every morning I wake up, I got more bites. That one, you should see my knee. There's like 5 of them. Try another one. And this pepper, it just really stood out to me when I first opened the box and saw it. And that's because the shape and the color. I love the shape of these two last ones. The one I've been showing you the most of, gorgeous. And the color. I'm not getting much heat at all, I'll be honest with you. Little bit, not much. I mean, So I got one more here, and you can see it's similar as far as the pheno, the shape of it and everything, but it's distorted a little bit. It's got a couple funky looking spots on there right there. You see that? And right there. So I meant to bring my knife out, but I forgot. But we're gonna eat it anyway. Let me just take a little bite though and look at that. This one's the hotter of the three. Yeah. I mean, she looks gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with it. It's weird. This one's hotter than both of those other ones. Like significantly hotter, but not really that hot. Okay, there's the heat. There's some heat now. Wow. For the birds. Okay, now we're so funny how how chilies work out sometimes. Those first two, I'm always honest, like no heat, like very subtle, like not even like jalapeno level heat, maybe, you know, maybe less, but the flavor was pretty good on the first two. It was subpar earthy, but a good pepper flavor, like a bell pepper taste, natural, you know what I mean? Now that third one, that one had that habanero level heat, and for me it is attacking the tongue, and that's it. When I watched, you know, my fellow compadres Tommy and Johnny do their video, you know, they talked about heat here and not much on the tongue. I'm getting all tongue burn and nothing here. I mean, chilies are weird, and everybody's different, you know, and I think that's another thing that I really enjoy about peppers, and again, all kinds, all heat levels, all flavors. By the way, the flavor on that third one was also habanero-ish flavor. It was citrusy, but not too much, and a little fruitiness, sweet almost, you know what I mean? Really nice flavor. This is a cool chili. This is a cool one, even though 2 out of the 3, you know, I mean, those two tasted the same. The other one was different. Those two looked the same. That third one looked different, and they were, but they're the same pepper. Now again, I don't know. Could have been off 2 different plants. Who knows? You know, only the grower would know that, and I don't. You know, I couldn't ask Tomas that now, right? Like, dudes that grow so many peppers and ship out boxes a week ago or 5, you know, whatever it's been, you know, they can't remember. They could remember maybe like, yeah, I've been pulling off of 2 or 3 plants. Couldn't tell you for sure 2 and 1 from 2, you know, plants, whatever, but that's possible. That could be what happened there, is that the other 2 were on 1 plant. That one was on the other. But again, not overly hot. I wish all 3 of them were as hot as that third one, because it leads me to believe that I would have a slightly better burn going on than what I do now. You know what? Let's go in. I got one more. I think he sent me one more. I'll take you guys on a little journey with me here real quick. Let's see. Maybe we'll just eat it, because those weren't that hot. Again, I wasn't sure how hot those were going to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing sometimes. So I kind of go with what I think I should be able to do. Maybe show you a couple other pods he sent me. Sent me some cool chilies in here. All right. I don't want those skeeters up in my house, you know. All right, TikTok, I just lost them. Fuck them. No, I'm just kidding. I love everybody. My YouTubers, you're still with me. All right. Cool box, man. I got a lot to get through here. But just some interesting chilies. So, let's see. Did he send me? Yeah, here's another one that looks more like the first two that we tried. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let's see. Yep, and this one tastes just like the first two. Again, really good pepper flavor, like that of a bell pepper. You know what I'm saying? Exactly like that of a bell pepper, in fact. It's got a good bite, good chew to it. Man, did he send me any more of those ones? He sent me, I think this is one more. I kind of want to, fuck it, let's just eat them all. See if, yeah, so he sent me, how many is that? 4. He sent me 7 of them total. Okay, here's 3 more. This is crazy. Now these 2 look just like the last one and the first 2. I'll be willing to bet you they're gonna taste the same and be that very, very low under habanero or jalapeno level heat. Yet here's another one that looks like the third pod that we ate that had the actual flavor to it. They're all the same. I don't know. Let's try this one. This one has a little bit of the sweetness that we had in the hotter one, but it still tastes just like the bell pepper and the less heat ones here. Crazy. Even without any heat there, I mean, there's, like I said, it's barely, you know what I mean, but I dig these peppers. I like the taste of them. I like that bell pepper taste. I like the taste of peppers. Now, one more of these guys. This is like the hotter one that we tried. I think this is gonna match it. Let's see. Yep. Fucking crazy. I'm not making this up. This is more like a habanero. Ooh. This one's just a bit sour. I could feel it in my nose, like it's weird. Like I feel like I gotta sneeze. But this one is pretty sour. Really sour. Okay, not as sour now. I don't know. One more for the birds tonight. And hopefully the skeeters get those. No, not those ones. These are good ones. Give them the fucking chocolate bootlas and the whatever that other one was we ate the other night. Oh, the skunk pod. Nope. Yeah, so It's kind of leading me to believe those are different peppers, but you know, I confirmed it. Man, down. I don't even know how that happens. My phone is up against, let me just show you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it sits below the trellis part. So, you know, anyway. All right. Cool peppers, though. Those are really nice, really good. Both of them. You know what I mean? He sent me one pod that I'm not happy with. But, you know, I've had things like this happen. And this is one I was really looking forward to. This is a mustard prima tali. But you can see right there, it's gotten bad already. It was already kind of slightly fuckered up when I first got it. I mean, now this happens in boxes. I mean, he loaded the box up. It's fucking full. So things like this, one pepper out of 40, shit happens. And it happens a lot on these type of peppers that are real intricate, oblong, you know, all of this. So anyways, I was really looking forward to that one. We're not going to get to it. He sent me a cool chili. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this thing. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to eat it. Not right now. Soon. It is gnarly. Like these ridges on here and stuff could cut your hand, man. They're not quite that sharp, but you get what I'm saying. That pepper right there is an unknown Brazilian pepper. He has no information on it. He got the pods. Ooh, it's got my nose running. He got the seeds from somebody in Brazil that, you know, who knows? Nobody knows. He doesn't know. A couple other ones in here. I don't remember what these are called, but they're kind of neat. He had two, I think this is the other one, in fact. He had two varieties. I asked him, I had no idea what they were. And there were two varieties. It might have been that one too, that are unknowns from Brazil. Might have been that other one. So those are what we got coming up as far as fresh chilies. A couple other ones too. Some mustards in there I'm going to do. But I just wanted to show you a few of those. So this pepper right here is known that we just ate. Flamin Rippa. Cool chili. I like it. I like if I can get those hotter ones. But even the ones that weren't so hot, they look cool. And they were, to me, I like the flavor. So anyways, appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next one.